Hi, welcome back to part 2 of our absolutely essential elements that you have to have or should have in your training or coaching with leadership or staff. If you didn't tune into part 1, go check it out because that is when I talk about the first key aspect that you need to have in place to really make things sticky. And today I'm going to be talking about that second aspect, which is a little bit broader. If you haven't seen my videos or don't know my channel, my name is Lisa and I am a relationship and communication expert, and I help companies, orgs, individuals really fine-tune their communication and find solution-driven emotional intelligence. That's what I do, and I'm here to share with you some of my secrets. Not anything weird, but some ideas, like I said, for your training. I didn't get the shot before my kids came home from school, so you might hear them in the background. Yeah. So the second key aspect that you absolutely have to make everything you're doing sticky and really grow your org and get your people engaged are the right tools. We need tools for all kinds of scenarios so that people aren't constantly running to HR or filing complaints or feeling unheard. We have ineffective teams because of communications like this. We need a battery or like a recipe box of different communication tools for different stages, situations, places, and people. We want our leaders to be able to engage in those, and even our staff. We want everybody to have the right communication tools. The way that I break it down is threefold. So we need a tool that helps to create connection. We need a communication tool that helps to motivate or change behavior. And we need a tool that helps to restore or repair or connect beyond difference so that when we have disagreements, we have a go-to. I'm going to give you what I think is best for each of these areas. We want tools that help create psychological safety and build relationship and rapport. And a lot of the person-centered communication tools. It's been in therapy and psych for a while, but you don't need to be a therapist to use it. There's different models for that. One of the models I teach and appreciate is safe conversations. But there's Dr. Bax for medical, there's Vital Talk, there's all kinds of different models for it depending on what area you're in. Using those principles of active listening, I mean, you've heard them before probably, empathetic communication, validating, that kind of stuff. We want to do that because we want to use person-centered approaches like safe conversations or motivational interviewing because it helps build trust and rapport. It helps people feel heard. We want our people to feel heard. We want to make sure that we're clear and we understand when someone's talking as well. The second thing that we need to do is, or we want to have on board our leaders to be able to pull out of their pocket anytime, is a tool for moving people, for changing behavior, inspire growth. Or help, because there are situations when you're a leader, you need to help someone show up on time, learn how to do those reports better, develop their skills in this way or that. The tool that I recommend that I love is called motivational interviewing. It sounds like what interviewing? Motivational interviewing, or MI. It's a highly effective skill and it's really great at helping people change. I personally think I love it. I love a coach that does MI on me when I need to make a change. It has a lot of integrity. It has a lot of efficacy and research with changing behavior. So MI, yay for some of those conversations about growth. And lastly, we need a conversation tool that restores when we have conflict. Or better yet, how about a tool that restores and helps solve the conflict? What? Yes. And that would be my choice. Again, I think I mentioned it earlier, is Safe Conversations. Safe Conversations is a model that really helps with inclusion and understanding diversity. Is my favorite for conflict because it helps grow you in the process as well as resolve the conflict. It's a gem. And I highly recommend that. Overall, I think it's best to sort of think about this second key I like to think of it as like a car. Like if you had a car that only went forward, you'd get in trouble. You couldn't steer, you couldn't go backwards and restore things. You'd have issues getting around functionally. And that's what the research is starting to show with our teams and engagement and communication, is that we want to be able to have a fully functional operation so that we can do our best work as individuals and as a team and as an org. Make sure that you have those two big factors, essence, elements going with your training and coaching in place. And as always, like I say, you can always reach out to me. Please check us out. Keep us on tap for all of your emotional intelligence, relationship, communication needs. Thanks.